Well, the South African Revenue Services, as an essential service provider, wants South Africans and businesses to use online channels to access facilities that SARS offers. Now, let's get more on this and what's the situation on the ground. Marcia Ujobolo, SARS Senior Manager, joins us now via Skype. Marcia, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thank you for having me.
So what has been the issue? Are you getting a flood of people coming to your offices in order to access these offers that SARS is offering?
We are simply offering taxpayers an option, considering the current state of the nation, and with ensuring that the safety for both our employees and the taxpayers themselves.
So why should people use these digital channels instead?
The online channels that we have, actually 90% of our services is already available on the online channels. We've got e-filing, we've got Mobi app, we've got bulk submission channels. This is just to emphasize and highlight to taxpayers that they do not need to come to the branch. They can still transact with SARS through these channels.
Right. And if they don't get any joy, so to speak, online, is there a telephone number? If push comes to shove, are there any people at the offices, at SARS offices countrywide?
We are fully operational. SARS is fully operational. We do have information on our website at www.sars.gov.za, where we've provided information around email services where taxpayers are unable to access our channel or they're struggling. We do have, at the same time, the contact center operating. We do have branches that are open. So we do have quite an extensive team that's there all the time, and our services are available 24/7 on our online channels.
What about somebody for the first time wanting to be registered, tax number, for instance? It can be an intimidating process using the online process. Walk us through it in terms of some of your advice for people using your online facilities.
So for first-time users of the online channel and taxpayers who are specifically looking for a tax reference number, they can log on to our e-filing platform. Even on the Mobi app, they can provide us with the information. It's a guided process, actually, where they provide us with information like your ID number. We then verify that information, takes you through to the next step where you can then request a tax reference number, and that tax reference number will be provided to the taxpayer.
All right.
If the taxpayer struggles to then complete the process, we do have a callback feature on both our e-filing channel and on the Mobi app, where taxpayer can request a callback and an agent will contact them.
Give us that website again and the number that people can dial in order to get more assistance.
The website is www.sars.gov.za. Our contact center number is also available on the website.
On the website. So it's www.sars.gov.za. We'll try to put up that website as well, so you can find all the offerings there online. You don't necessarily have to go to a branch as well. And if you need a number to dial, it is on that website as well. Marcia, talk to us. Look, I remember when the president first announced this lockdown, he mentioned a number of ways in order to help people who are struggling, especially businesses who are struggling. And he mentioned that the South African Revenue Services was working towards accelerating the payment of employment tax incentive reimbursements from twice a year to monthly to get cash into the hands of compliant employers as soon as possible. What's the latest? How's that process going?
So we continue to update taxpayers on our website with that information. I think it's under the COVID-19 impact on our website, and the team is working very hard to ensure that all the system changes that are required to cater for taxpayers, when it's time for them to do their submissions, we will be ready.
All right, Marcia, appreciate all the information. Thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thank you.
All right, Marcia Ujobolo, SARS Senior Manager, was talking to us about the online platforms available for people as well. So that web address is www.sars.gov.za. That's www.sars.gov.gov.za.